said, baby, your father had a heart attack and passed. But let me tell you something. February 14th, 2018, days before my first special came out, usually I don't answer the phone when I land somewhere. I wait till I get to my hotel room. This particular time, my pops called me when I landed in LA. I answered the phone. I said, man, what's going on? He said, man, shit. Man, I just called to check on Hassan's chess game. Cause my daddy played chess. I've been playing since I was 6. And he had met my son and he was trying to teach Hassan to play chess and he wanted me to keep playing with him. So he called to check on his chess game. And I said, man, when I get back, I'm gonna spend some time playing with him. He said, man, you do that, man. You make sure you do that. And then he's about to get off the phone. And I never feel like a kid with my dad, but my special was about to come out and I asked him, I said, hey, man, did you see the trailer for my special? And he said, now, you know damn well I saw this trailer for your special. But that little Michael Jackson spin you did on there, I said, that's player, that's player. That's player. I said, man, I appreciate you. Now that's on the 13th. That was on the 13th. I am flying back to Houston the next day, because I just went out to LA to do some press. My alarm is set for 3 o'clock to get up. My phone keeps going off, and I get up. I said, damn, my alarm is tripping. But it's not my alarm. It's Joanne, and Joanne is calling me. And I answered the phone. I said, what's up, Joanne? It's early in the morning. She said, baby, I want to tell you something about your father. I said, what's wrong with him? I just talked to him like hours ago. He said, baby, your father had a heart attack and passed. Right before my special came out. And this is exactly what I said. I said, February 14th, I said, boy, this a cold nigga right here. Because my daddy knew that I hated Valentine's Day. And we talked about all the time how much I hated Valentine's Day. I said, this nigga gonna die on Valentine's Day. Now I got to remember this shit. And I looked up, I said, boy, you a cold nigga, man. And I said, all right. Because I was so grateful for the times that I spent with him. The moral of this story, my father, make sure y'all be grateful to the people that you love all the time, because you never know how long you got with them. Ali Siddiq, thank y'all, Detroit.